This courtroom is about to reveal something intense. A young woman, just 25 years old, stands accused of drug possession while already fighting to regain custody of her infant child. The stakes couldn't be higher. One wrong move, and she could lose everything: her freedom, her future, and her chance to be a mother. But as the judge starts asking questions, things quickly unravel. From CPS involvement to shocking admissions about drug use, this case isn't just about the law. It's about responsibility, choices, and consequences. The real question is she ready to turn her life around? Or is this just the beginning of a deeper fall?
And her children.
All right. So who is Richard Robbins?
An ex-boyfriend.
And who is David Brooks?
A friend that I had met one night through mutual friends. I don't even communicate with them. I don't even know them.
Do you have children?
I have one. I have a daughter.
And what's her age?
She's 11 months.
And who is she staying with?
With her grandmother. I'm actually on a CPS case at the moment.
And when were you placed on the CPS case?
The day she was born.
All right.
So,
And when was she born?
July 18th.
So why are you with these people when you have a CPS case?
It wasn't like, I was just a ride, to be honest, getting from point A to point B, and they were the only person that I had a ride with, so.
Well, there's Via.
No,
So let's be honest with me. Why are you with these people? You have a CPS case, which means that Protective Services is watching what you do, trying to make sure that you are an appropriate or would be an appropriate parent. And you are saying you're getting in a car with some guy who's a friend of a friend.
Oh, no,
And this
that was a while ago.
ex-boyfriend.
That was, the friend of a friend was a while ago. I haven't talked to that person and.
All right. So why are you in the car with this
Richard.
person?
Richard Earl Robbins, is an ex-boyfriend, so he was helping me out with little things here and there.
Is he the father of your child?
No,
All right. So again, you've been on CPS and I'm sure CPS gave you a service plan to do.
yes.
Have
and
you
I
done any of it?
Yes, I had been following it. I was in drug counseling classes that I was attending. I was doing UAs for CPS as well. I was just waiting for them to assign me my parenting classes.
All right.
That's what I was
So
waiting for.
drug counseling hasn't been going well for you.
No, it was. And then with the time being of being in here, I did take the substance abuse class. I did finish it. I had gotten into parenting classes in here as well. I brought it all with me to show you that I have been doing everything that I've been doing. Also been in contact with my drug counselor as well.
And how old are you?
I'm 25.
All right. So I'm assuming your child was placed with her grandmother as a part of a service plan.
Yes.
So do you have a legal case with them or no?
No, but they just recently served me my papers since I've been in here for 4 months. Her grandmother is wanting to fight for custody of her, so they served me my papers, which I also brought with me to show you, but
And who's your attorney?
I don't have an attorney.
All right. So is it a legal case or not? Because if it's a legal case, they'll give her an attorney.
I haven't looked at that case.
Okay.
This just happened recently, just happened this month, that I got served these papers
All
while
right.
being here incarcerated.
All right. This is what the court is going to do. There's $1,000 fine. That's going to
This is where the situation becomes deeply serious. The defendant admits that her newborn tested positive for meth at birth, a major factor in why Child Protective Services stepped in immediately. In legal terms, this significantly impacts custody rights and can trigger long-term monitoring through a CPS service plan. The judge isn't just evaluating a criminal case anymore. She's assessing whether this woman is capable of being a safe parent. And notice the tone shift. The judge moves from legal questioning to personal accountability. This isn't just about punishment. It's about whether this mother can rebuild trust and stability. What do you think? Should a court prioritize rehabilitation or stricter consequences here?
You maybe need to see if you can do that or not. It's completely up to you. But this is what I'm ordering. If for some reason they order you to do their program, their treatment program for mothers who have drug addiction, then they can do that. And we'll come back here and I'll consider changing my ruling. Is there anything else that you need from the court to be successful?
No, how long does that Take
How long does what take?
evaluation.
Oh, it's about 2 weeks. All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. You have an 11-month-old. I always tell people this all the time. You can't have a child and put them at Travis Park and say good luck to you. Children are 100% dependent on their parents to take care of them. For example, your 11-month-old needs somebody to feed her, needs somebody to change her diapers. They need all of that. They need somebody to rock them to sleep. If you are not going to step up to plate and do that clean and sober, then you shouldn't be in that person's life. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And the other thing, do not, and CPS tells you this all the time, and I would have CPS clients and I would tell them, work on your plan. Do not be getting out here and hooking up with another guy. And I say hooking up because that's what it is. Do not be bringing another partner in your child's life until you have yourself together. I love children, but here's the thing. Children are baggage. Consider a child a suitcase. And it's a suitcase when you take it to the airport that it comes back, that it's too heavy, and they're going to charge you extra for it. Maybe there are partners out here who will see you with the baby and say, you know what, but I love her and I want to be a second father to her child. But that normally doesn't happen. Usually it's somebody who's looking at your suitcase and thinking, man, this is a very attractive suitcase. Let me get in this household so I can open the suitcase and have fun with the suitcase. Or sometimes you have people who will look at your suitcase and say, I'm tired of carrying this suitcase around. Let me just throw it in the closet or throw it in the street and whatever happens, happens. If you have no plans to do your service plan, if you want to continue to do drugs, just step out of your child's life and let somebody else adopt your child. You understand? From here on out, if there's an issue, talk to your probation officer. If you feel as though they're not addressing it, you can always come back to court. All right, good luck to you. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, so you know you're not dressed appropriately for court, right?
I didn't know that until I got here.
All right, so next time you appear in court, you're not allowed to wear the T-straps. If you want to wear that, I know it's hot outside. You'll need to put on a jacket or something, you understand? All right. Did you understand you're charged with possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 4 grams to 200 grams. That's a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You're proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, would like to ask the court to some assistance with the fine. The state has already lowered the fine, so she can,
Oh, I'll probate the fine.
okay, thank you, Your Honor. And also, she needs some help with drugs, Your Honor.
All right. Do you have any children?
I did, I got 2 of them that are already old enough, 18 and 19, and then my 2 youngest passed away, so no.
I'm sorry about that.
Thank you.
All right. When's the last time you had employment?
2019. I'm actually applied for disability.
All right. And what is your disability for?
I have mental illness
And
and
what,
arthritis, 3 types of arthritis and the mental illness.
all right. You know, drugs is not helping that, right?
Yeah, I know, I've been try getting off, the withdrawals hurt really bad. I'm tired of it, I really am. I do it only just because of the pain, but I'm trying to get off of it, I do need help.
All right. So who is Melissa Marie Barrera to you?
That's my cousin's baby mama.
Okay. I have to do the mental gymnastics. And who is Mark Anthony Bustos?
My cousin,
All right. And who is the person you're with in court today?
that's my boyfriend.
All right. Where is he?
Right there.
All right. All right.
Okay.
Thank you. All right. And do you have any family support?
Just him.
Where's your family?
My mom died, my dad died, pretty much everyone passed away. I have my brothers, but one's in prison, the other one I don't talk to. So he's my family.
So that's why we're asking the court for some assistance, Your Honor. She needs some support from this court in order to help her with that addiction.
All right. This is what the court, and if you're
Now we're seeing a completely different defendant, but a very similar struggle. This woman openly admits she will test positive for heroin right here in court. That level of honesty is rare, but it also highlights how severe her addiction is. Legally, this is critical because it influences sentencing. Instead of immediate harsh punishment, the judge opts for deferred adjudication and mandatory drug court participation. That means if she successfully completes treatment, she could avoid a permanent conviction. But make no mistake, this is a high-risk opportunity. Drug court programs are strict, closely monitored, and failure can send her straight to prison. The judge even says it clearly. This might be about saving her life. Would you have made the same call?
You're probably going to need inpatient treatment. But if you are accepted to felony drug court will be monitoring your situation. And they have a judge there, and that judge is Judge Glenn. He'll be monitoring how you're doing. The only time I will see you is if you're graduating, and I'll show up to your graduation, or if they send you back here because they say there's nothing else that they can do.
Okay,
All right?
okay.
And if you want me to show up at your graduation, I will definitely show up to your graduation. Okay?
Thank you.
So what's going to happen today is the deputies are going to take you into custody. If there's anything that you want to see, want to give to your boyfriend, just let them know.
How long is it gonna be,
Yeah.
Because one, you already admitted that you're on heroin. That's not a good thing. Because the last time you use could be the last time you use.
Okay.
And because here's the thing, if you could have, you would have at least came in the court sober. So what will end up happening is felony drug court, it's Tuesday. They'll probably be able to get to see her because I'm going to sign the order immediately for them to interview you. So they'll probably be able to see you before this week is out, and you need to let them know that you're interested in being in their program, and then they will take over supervision. If they think you need inpatient treatment, they'll give you inpatient treatment. If they think you need outpatient treatment, they'll give you outpatient treatment. Okay? So you're not going to be there for a month before something happens. So at the latest, felony drug court may interview her next week, but since it's early in the week, they'll probably be able to interview her. And I'm going to send them an email if you have no objections to let them know that
No,
she's
yeah.
on her way.
Okay,
Okay?
all right,
All right. Thank you.
thank you.
All right. After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will find you guilty. Are we proceeding with sentencing?
If we may, Your Honor. Yes,
All right. Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
yes, Judge, we respectfully request that you follow the plea bargain agreement. I know that a mental health evaluation was ordered. He has been recently evaluated by Center for Healthcare Services
Mhm.
and had been maintaining appointments with them, Judge. So we asked respectfully if that could be done out of custody. We're also requesting the no harmful injuries contact. It's my understanding that the state has been in contact with the father and he's requesting the same. He is elderly and he does rely upon son and family for support as he's getting elderly, Judge. Doesn't have a lengthy criminal history, but I believe that he shows a lot of promise and that he can successfully comply with these terms, Judge.
All right. So who is taking care of his father?
He's taking care of himself, but as he gets older, he fears because of his family and my family, besides dying out.
Well, no. Are there any other siblings? Are there any aunts or uncles?
No.
So you're saying in all of this world, it's just you and your father and there are no other relatives?
I have relatives. He doesn't. He's by himself. And he's been contacting the relatives I stay with, which if you check the mental place I've been going to, it's more chaotic where I'm at. And my dad's been contacting them and
He's been abiding by the no
I've been
contact
abiding
order, Your Honor. He's been staying with an aunt, so he's been respectful of the court's
with
bond
the,
conditions.
the family is, I'd say dysfunctional.
All right, here's the thing. I understand that, but here's my concern. This is not the first time that this has happened. From what I read in the police report, it's the first time charges have been brought. So until you show me,
In my opinion, people cry wolf all the time on the phone call
oh, well, so the bruises on your father, those are just made up?
about me, on my self-defense case that I've been trying to prove.
So-
Okay, yeah,
so-
there's gonna be no contact.
My father.
Oh, yeah, I am. Let me just tell you right now, I'm ordering no contact. If you have contact with your father, what's going to end up happening is a motion to revoke is going to be filed and you're looking at a year in the Bexar County Jail. That's where we are. So there's going to be 1 year in the Bexar County Jail, suspended and probated for 2 years. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's going to be a referral to Center for Healthcare Services. Probation, we'll do the mental health evaluation out of custody because I realize it takes a long time to do that. off the record. Here's the thing. Your father is elderly. Yes, people age and they need help sometimes. But I know that an elderly person would rather not be helped if they're going to end up getting hit on by their son. That's supposed to be your father. You're supposed to love him. If you don't love him, then cut him loose. If you think he was a horrible father growing up, cut him loose. But you do not fight with an elderly person, because guess what? Your age against an elderly person, the elderly person is going to lose. And it just should not be done. If you respect your father, as though you're telling me you do, then you shouldn't put your hands on him, period.
Military training beat mine.
Your Honor, if he's shown to do well.
Oh, I'm sorry, wait a minute. What did you say?
His military training beat me, so I was still pleading self-defense.
Yeah.
Your Honor, if he's shown, and is an emotional day for him, he had an active warrant, he wasn't expecting, he was a little afraid of going into custody.
Mhm.
So we appreciate the court allowing him to do the mental health evaluation out of custody. But if he's on probation, if he's shown compliance with probation, would the court be okay with me approaching at appropriate time to reconsider the chance of changing the no contact to no harmful injuries contact?
Yes.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Moon.
This courtroom session highlights three powerful realities: addiction, accountability, and second chances. Across these cases, the judge balances legal consequences with opportunity for rehabilitation, whether through probation, drug court, or mandated treatment programs. But the message is clear. These second chances come with strict conditions, and failure to comply could lead to serious jail time. From a young mother fighting to regain custody, to a woman battling addiction, to a man facing family violence charges, the court is drawing a firm line between excuses and responsibility. Now we want to hear from you. Do you think these defendants were given fair opportunities, or were the rulings too lenient? If you found this case as intense as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns.